Oh. Good morning. I'm sure it's still inside. It is inside out. And now it's backwards. Oh. There. Now my shirt's on the right way. What time is it? 5:50. I'm gonna go ahead and put my shoes on. I ain't got to, but I kind of want to. Also gotta move my drink over into the bottle because I don't want to carry a can in while it's raining. But so now I'm putting my socks on. That one's inside out. So if you're tuning in and you've been here for a while, you guys have helped me successfully reach 600 subscribers. 600 subscribers. And that's not a joke. Like, we actually did successfully hit 600 subscribers. I should have known this sock was going to play hard to get on. But yeah, we hit 600 subscribers. And you guys are insane. I'm absolutely dead serious about that. You guys are absolutely insane. I had a guy get on yesterday, and he was like, brother, you're so close to 600, I'm going to help you out. And next thing I know, 12 people subscribed to my channel. All at one time. All at one time. And they're not bot accounts. Like, I looked into them. They're not bot accounts. They're real freaking accounts. I'm sitting here like, bro, what are your connections? Like, how? So yeah. Was Trump always angry? I don't know. I mean, he could have always been angry, but I don't know. But that's beside the point. Tell me how you guys have the power to tell people to subscribe to somebody. Because, like I was saying a second ago, a guy got on my stream yesterday and was like, I'm going to get you to 600 subscribers. And like that, I was at 600 subscribers. I mean, it wasn't instant. But within the next 20 minutes, I was at 600 subscribers. And it was freaking crazy. How you do that? Tell me how. Hey, I appreciate you subbing. No, but I'm being serious. Like, how do you get people to subscribe to you? Like, and that's not what I mean. Like, how does one guy who's not even a live streamer hop on and he's like, hey, I'm gonna shout you out and give you a bunch of subscribers, and like that, I'm going up in subscribers. Hey, I appreciate the shout out. Yeah, but how do you do that? How do you guys be like, oh hey, shout out, like and sub, and then next thing you know, I've got 12 likes, 12 new subscribers. How can that be possible? Because I try and do that stuff to other YouTubers. Like, I'll be watching their streams and stuff, and it's just like, how in the world can they do it? Because I'll do it, and none of my guys do it. That's gonna be something I do with my channel. If it ever gets like big, I'm gonna like start like live streams and just be like clicking on channels and be like, all right, everybody go subscribe to this channel. And then like keep an eye on that channel for the next couple weeks and wait for them to be like, holy crap, I've got like 500 subscribers all of a sudden. Like, what the heck happened? I think that'd be funny. Yes, like and subscribe. Hi from Scotland, UK, everyone. Hey! Hey, I want to go to Scotland one day. It'd be freaking awesome. Is it... What's the weather like in Scotland right now? Is it... What season is it for y'all? Because right now we're entering our fall... Like, we're early fall and we're starting to get into our rainy season here in the States. Or, well, my part of the States. It's autumn. Alright, bro. I'll see you later. It's autumn. I bet it's gorgeous for y'all's autumn. So, like, what is y'all's autumn like? Is it, like, leaves falling? And is it like here in the States, like, the leaves are falling, the temperatures are coming down, it's not so hot, it kind of feels good outside. You got allergies going on. You know, allergies is the worst part, but the weather is freaking phenomenal. The rain's not so much, but let some hot air out this car. Cause like I'm cooking. It's 12 degrees. You must mean Celsius. You gotta mean Celsius. There ain't no way. Good morning, my friend. I am in Los Angeles, California. I am in Alabama, so good morning. David, bro, you are up way early. It's about to be 6 o'clock here. That means it's 4 o'clock for you, brother. It's cold. Bixby. Hey, Bixby. Well, fine. Ignore me then, Bixby. I'm going to swap to Gemini. 12 p.m. here. Oh, so it's like... It's afternoon for you. Essentially. It's very early in the morning. I am retired. I'm looking at old cowboy movie and I'm still in bed. Must be nice, but I know you're not active military or anything, but thank you for your contribution to society. You know, you've put in the time, the effort to get to retirement, so thank you for that. Thank you for getting up every morning and making the world a better place. You know, the military contributes by protecting the country. The citizens make the world go round. So it's just like, yeah, thank you for your contribution to society. It means a lot to me, and it probably means a lot to others, because it doesn't matter what you did. Like, you could have been a cook. Guess what? You fed people. And feeding those people make the world go round. Because, like, you're feeding someone who might be a rocket scientist or a farming engineer, you know, something like that. Someone who makes technical advances, you know, for anything, you know, to help the world proceed. And you helped out a lot, so thank you. I don't know if y'all have seen my channel, and if you're new to my channel, then you should know that I just recently hit 600 subscribers, like as of yesterday. And I was sitting at 590 before. And one guy hopped on my channel and said, hey brother, 600. And like that, I was at 600. And I'm sitting here like, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? I want to know. Tell me how. Tell me how you did it. Because I want to do that for other people. Like, I want to be like, I want to be live streaming and looking at channels on YouTube and be like, hey, y'all see this guy? Go subscribe right now. And then 500-600 people go subscribe to him. And it's just like 2 or 3 weeks later, I'm live streaming again. This guy's live streaming too. And he's like, oh my God, I just went up from 50 subscribers to 600 subscribers like that. What happened? What happened? I think that would be cool, seeing people's genuine reactions to someone telling a bunch of people to subscribe to a channel. Dilip Patel said hi. Y'all have some crazy names on YouTube. Like, there was a guy on YouTube who was like, his name was, dude, what was the guy's name who would eat kids' organs and stuff? He said, "How are you, brother? I am doing swimmingly. Like, I'm actually doing great. And it's raining here. It's early in the morning. It's actually kind of calm, relaxing. It's kind of peaceful. I could probably go back to sleep in my car. It's so peaceful." Are you guys like that? Can y'all like go to sleep to the sound of rain? What did I do with my lid? Your country name, brother. The United States. What about you, brother? Where are you from? Dilip Patel sounds like a either Italian name or a French name. I'm being flashed right now, and I really don't care. Yeah, I'm in Dirk. Dirk is a part of what country, though? Dirk. That ain't no country I've ever heard of. But I might just be uneducated on that part. What is your surrounding countries? Like, inform me. Because I may be uneducated, but I'm open to being educated, so. Because, you know, in the States, it's like, our school systems are still on the, like, 1950s era of teaching. So it's, like, really stupid. If I was ever to be a politician, I would put in for our teaching method to be advanced. Because it's absolutely stupid that we're teaching the kids the exact same way it is in the 50s. Like, no, we need to evolve our teaching. We're falling behind the rest of the world at this point. Does getting blank make you a big man? No, it doesn't. It just makes you feel better. I don't know if I could show that or hide that. Or I can hide it, but I don't know if I should show that. Because I answered it, I'll show it. I disagree. It seems like guys these days... He left off the rest of the sentence. So, here's how I view it. You're a big rapper. You make millions of dollars a year. Women want to sleep with you because you have money. It doesn't mean that you're a big man. It just means you have a lot of money and a lot of influence. Now, a nobody, a man who lives on the street, pulls 5-6 women because he's a good-looking man. That's a big man. That's, you know, he's got pull. I don't care. You can get as much as you want. You can brag as much as you want. I'm married, and I'm about to have 2 kids. I have one now, and one's on the way. That makes me a big man. I am taking care of somebody. About to be 3 people, because my wife can't work right now. She's taking care of a 1-year-old and about to be a infant, like very young infant. So yeah, I mean, just because you get it doesn't mean you're a big man. Don't brag on it. It's not something to brag about. It makes you look nasty. I get it from one woman. one woman. And I love that woman to death. And she knows I do. She knows it. So, just because you get it all the time does not make you a big man. Now, what does make you a big man is, like, you know when Mr. Beast went to Africa and he was building them wells? That's a big thing, but you know what he didn't do? Teach them how to keep it up. He just gave them water and was like, hey, here you go. Now, when the first problem that arises, these guys don't know how to fix it. Having a girlfriend shouldn't feel ridiculous. And I get what you mean. It's, you know, it's already hard enough to get a girlfriend. And for guys who don't have girlfriends, it's hard to keep one because you don't know how to treat them. And to women who don't know that guys don't know how to treat them because, you know, they've never had a girlfriend before. Or they've had one, but it was in high school. You know, you act differently outside of school than you do in high school. There's no one to teach you how to treat a woman anymore. I'm going to teach my sons that, but, you know, it's not commonly taught. My dad didn't teach me, he didn't teach my little brother. But I got lucked out and I got married because I watched a lot of internet on how to treat women. Because, you know, I have dreams, I have ideals, I have goals. And one of those goals was to get married and have kids. And I didn't want to do it so early, but, you know, eventually, yeah. So, got married, I have 2 kids, and we're planning for a third. We're hoping that this one is a girl. I got a Ducati Rebel K Speed 300cc. And that's dope. What color is it? I want a green bike. If I get a bike, I want it to be green. And one thing I cannot do is drive that thing in the rain. I am not brave enough, period, to drive that thing in the rain. Black. Must be, it's got to be a nice bike. It's got to be. What year is it? My palm, like right here in this area, has been freaking itchy. And I'll scratch it and it'll go away for a while, but it'll just come right back. I don't know if I have a splinter, like a micro splinter in it or something, but it's like, it's itchy. Itching my palm. 2023. Ooh. Oh, I bet you're paying big money for that. Paying big money for that bike. Gotta be. There ain't no way. If it's a 2023, that means that bike's practically brand new. I bet it has less than 50,000 miles on it. It's a nice bike. I want a bike so bad. But here's my problem. I live in a very big, not a big city, but like there's a lot of heavy traffic on the roads I would drive on. And you know, I drove dirt bikes when I was younger, but that was on dirt roads. There was no one around. I am scared to get out and, you know, barely knowing how to drive into someone getting hurt or something like that. I wonder if this woman needs help. I hope not, but I'll help her if she needs. Dang, Jonah's leaving early. Fine then, Jonah. We don't need you. We are supposed to have some really bad weather today. Oh, I was right. Less 50,000 miles? Heck yeah, brother. Or have you already put 50,000 miles on it? No, I think she was just looking for her rain jacket. I gotta get a rain jacket. I really need to get a rain jacket. I need to keep it in my car. Actually, I need to get an umbrella, actually. Keep that in my car. And then just have a rain jacket. I want to get an electric car, bro. Like, I know it sounds gay. And you're like, oh, electric, that's dumb. But here are my benefits for it. I live less than 20 miles away from my job. Less than. I already fill up my car once every 4 weeks. Why not park this, have an electric car, drive it less than 20 miles a day, charge it when I get home, and like, that's a nice Mustang. She's got the nice Cobra. That's a one of a kind right there. That's a gorgeous car. But like, I don't care what it is. It could be a Tesla, it could be a Camry. I don't care what it is. I live less than 20 miles away from my job. Like, getting back and forth wouldn't be an issue. It would save me money because I don't ever have to stop and put gas in it. It would up my light bill for sure. But my light bill is $400. And that's because it's summertime in Alabama. It's summertime in lower Alabama. It's hot all the time. Now, as it cools off, the less I run my AC, be nice. Or not, maybe not an electric car, but a hybrid. A hybrid would be dope. One with solar panels built into the roof. That would be nice. I'd love that. Oh. Well, hey, if you guys aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. If you've stuck around this long and you have not subscribed, subscribe. Also, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. You can like it, dislike it. You can make my day. It's dope. But it says everybody disappeared, but I'm not leaving. I'm just telling people to subscribe. Sell out, you know? Sell out for the subscribers. But, yeah. I want to get a bike. I want to park this car to start building it into a race car. Not a dirt track car, a genuine track car. Like, I actually want to be able to take it to the track and enjoy driving it. And it be fun and, you know, stuff like that. Then I want to have an electric car, or maybe an electric truck, something I can load my car up and take it to Atlanta and take it around the track on. I'm going to look up, like, what are some close racetracks? Like, not dirt tracks, genuine racetracks that will allow you to drive your car out on the weekends. I mean, that's what I want to look up. Because you know how dope it would be to load up your race car on the weekends, drive up to wherever, and take your car on a test track. Like, it would be awesome. I don't have that kind of money yet, but it would be dope. Put insurance on all the vehicles. Bro, my hand will not stop itching. It is driving me crazy. Trying to look at it. I don't see nothing, so it's just driving me up the wall. No, dog, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Oh, today is September... No, I don't want to turn the brightness up. It is September 26th. Tell me how proud you are to be an American now, boy. I'm very proud to be an American. So, with all this stuff that's going on in America, everyone says that it's bad and you should be disappointed to be an American. The problem is that if you're disappointed to be an American, that means you're doing something wrong. If you're doing something wrong, then yeah, you should be disappointed to be an American. Because Americans don't, like, true Americans don't do anything bad. They don't, you know, I'm talking about American citizens, not American military, not felons or anything like that. A true American citizen who pays his taxes every year, who abides by the laws, does what he's told at work, you know, has a 40-hour-a-week job, pays his bills on time, takes care of his family. That's an American. That is the epiphany of being an American. Like, those who are lazy, incompetent, felons, you know, who would rather be in jail than do their jobs and take care of their families, like, those guys should be disappointed to be an American. Oh, that's that Civic. I feel like only immigrants we should allow are European immigrants. Only from the English-speaking European countries. Okay, so America is built on immigrants. Doesn't matter what immigrants you think it is. It's like everyone who came over on the Mayflower wasn't just from the UK. There was people from Spain, France, Italy, Germany. There were so many people who came over on the Mayflower, and they were all pilgrims, all of them, every last one of them. Now, 90% of them were like English speaking, but that's because they learned the language. But not a single one of them can sit down and say, "Yes, I am full-blooded from the UK." There probably was that one guy, but think about it. If you're leaving a country because you want to practice your own religion, you're obviously not from the UK. And nowadays in the US, 90% of us are American. But what is American? What is American? Born in the United States? No. Born in America? Yes. You can be born anywhere in America, North America, South America. Guess what? You're an American. Born in the United States makes you a U.S. citizen. Not an American, U.S. citizen. I mean, you are American, but you're a U.S. citizen. Samson said, trying to leech off the blood and sweat of what me and you ancestors created. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them do, yes, but not always true. Some of them come here to try and build their own lives. Like, build their own start a new life, you know. Pretty much just start over. It's the same for U.S. citizens. A lot of us leave the States to go to other countries to start a new life. Build up a new reputation, you know. Possibly get rich. Now, I don't want to move to another country, but I would love to, you know, go visit other countries, to go stay a couple weeks in another country, like explore, check it out, you know. Like once a year, pack up, go stay in another country for a month, or go spend 2 weeks in another country. That would be awesome. Third world countries, oh yeah, they would love to come to the United States and leech off of every U.S. citizen there is. Yeah, you can tell it's day shift, and Friday for that matter, because it's like cars are coming in from everywhere, and it's like about to be 6:30, so it's just like, yeah, everybody's coming in now. But yeah, like if I ever did that, like packed up, went and spent 2 weeks in another country, I would like blog it the whole time. Like every day would be a blog of us going somewhere. And like if we didn't go somewhere, I'd just not blog that day. I'd just do a couple live streams like I'm doing now. And just be like, hey guys, we're not doing anything today. We just want to chill out, hang out, you know, take it, you know, relax. Been out all week. We want to have a not so hard day. Chill, eat food, relax, stuff like that. Like, I think the first place I'd go would be the UK. Just cause. You know, go to the doctor, be like, hey, I'm planning a trip to the UK. Let me get my shots. Go to UK, come back, like, hey, just made a trip to the UK. Can I get more shots? Stuff like that. So I don't get any kind of diseases. Because you can still, even though it's not common, you know, The Spanish conquistadors brought over illnesses and diseases from the old world, brought it to the new world, who weren't exposed to those diseases yet. Now, the Europe, all of Europe, doesn't matter where you go, it's a big continent, and they're all used to it because they travel everywhere. It's in and out, so they're all used to it. And the UK is different, they're not constantly traveling and stuff like that, but it's still, nice to get your vaccines. Actually, that's not true. I mean, African United Kingdomans, I don't know how to put it, but African Americans are in the States because they were slaves. They were the same in the UK. So you got United Kingdom slaves as well, who are now just free citizens in the UK. So they're still there. They're just not everywhere. But I don't care if you're white, black, purple, green. I don't care. If you're a good person, then you're a good person. And that's all I care about. I don't care what your ethnicity is. Like, all the time at work, like, I'm constantly introduced to white folks, black folks, Indian, Hindu, Chinese. I don't care. If you're a good person to me, I'll be a good person to you. That's how it should be. Shoot, you can make best friends with people from other countries. I don't know what the stipulation on YouTube is where everyone's like, oh, we hate African Americans. Like, y'all gotta quit that. That is so dumb. White people are just as bad as black people. Black people are just as bad as Indians. Indians are just as bad as white people. Mexicans are as bad as everybody. Stop hating on each other. That's so old. It's time to move on. Like, we need to evolve from that era and move on. It's time to become friends and family, not, whatever it is. It's so stupid, like, people hating on each other. Shouldn't hate on anyone. I can see an African American homeless, no money, no shoes, nothing. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to help him out. Alright, brother. You're going into timeout. Because that's so not fair. Just for an idea of what he said, I know you're not defending these chimps. That is so racist. That is so stupid. Like, don't ever come to my channel saying that. That is wrong on every level. You helping your wife. Yeah? Why? What time is it? Well, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to work. So, if you've enjoyed my stream, you want to see me do more, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.